We're on step 26. We're going to put fillets on everything. So I'm going to pull these off. And so basically wherever the wood comes together, we're going to put a fillet. We want to make it a pretty small fillet because we have to put on these panels that are actually going to do much of the reinforcement. So we're basically just filling gaps, but we don't want to have too much of a curvature. So that's why we're not using epoxy here. We're using just wood glue. So I just want to put glue in that corner and just pull it hard. And make sure that you don't fill these slots. Something a little skinnier. My hobby knife. Just to make sure that those slots stay clear. So they're going to need those later. And that's it. So I'm going to let this dry, and while that's drying, I want to lay it horizontally while it dries, just in case there's any runs. It stays on the rocket and doesn't run onto the table. So I'm just going to put this off to the side. In step 28, we're cutting out these details out of cardstock, and I've cut most of them out already, but I'm going to finish up this one here, which is CD1-left, and then there's a CD1-right, which was this other big one. So when you cut these out, lay the ruler on top of the piece, so if your knife strays away, it doesn't gouge into the piece. So I'm just lining everything up. Just bringing it across like that. All right, so I've got all these cut out, and we'll come back to step 28 after our rocket is completely dry. Okay, the glue is dry on all my fillets, so we're now on step 28. We have already cut out the parts, the we've already cut out the parts CD1L and CD1R. And so now we're going to glue these, and these go on the upper surface. So remember, the upper surface is where the vertical tails are. So they're not going to go on the bottom, they're going to go on the top. So first we're going to bend. I'll do this one since I haven't done it already. So we're going to take it and we're going to bend it up along that line. So I'm going to lay my ruler here, the metal side down since it's the flat. I'm going to lay it right along the line and just kind of bend it up like that. And then we also need to pre-curl it. So to pre-curl it, I'm going to try to bend it back this way, kind of bend it like that. And then that is going to go on here like this. So the back corner is going to line up here. It's going to go along the edge, and then it's going to be glued up against the tube like that. And then CD1L, which is the left wing, will go like that. So I've got some wax paper again to cover my table. This is going to get a little messy. So we want to be on the bottom side. Thin coats. Here in Colorado, it's a little harder because it's so dry that as soon as you start thinning out the glue like this, it starts drying, and you can start to see little flakes of glue. It's kind of like when it dries on your fingers. So you got to work quick. Okay, so this is the left side. And start my back corner, lay that down, tuck it in. It wants to curl up, so I got to press it down. I'm kind of pushing in hard with my fingernail to try to wedge it into that corner as much as possible. It looks pretty good. Okay, so now we're going to do the same with this one. Put some more glue on this. Trying not to move it into the glue, because then the glue will be on the upper surface. I only want it on the bottom surface. There, just like that. That looks pretty good. I think I have some bottle of soapy water. See, I got a little bit of glue right there. And I just got some soap water here. Just a little bit of water. I don't want to soak it. I just want to get the glue off the surface without, making the paper disintegrate. I'll push down all my edges. All right. That looks pretty good. So this is going to give it a little bit of texture to your rocket, kind of give it that technical look. And then where it overlaps, this is actually going to add strength. Now there's going to be nacelles right here. They're tubes. That's going to give it more strength. But we're also going to put them in the corners, and that's in the next step, which is 29. We want CD2R and CD2L. So those are these. And then we're going to do the same technique. Take my ruler, you can see this, put it right along that line, and then bend up. Now this one we don't have to curl because it's going to go into the corner. I want to get right up against it, make a nice sharp edge like that. So this is going to be the right wing. So that's going to go into the corner like this. You can see it looks pretty good. And then this one will go into the left side. Like that. Sticking to myself. Okay, so here is this one. Just get your fingernail in that corner and push it down. And this one's got a little overlap. We'll take care of that later. I hope I did it wrong. Should have went this way. With the big side pointing to the front. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I got a little bit of excess right there. Let's see if I can get that off with water. Just a little bit. Anything that's on the surface, if you can feel it with your finger, you're going to see it. We'll just let it dry and sand it off later. So don't worry too much. Everything is fixable. Remember that. Okay, so this one. I wish this glue was a little thinner. It's pretty thick. Alright, so this one, big side towards the front. This one's better. Except I got glue on my fingers. Alright, so this is going to make these a lot stronger because now we got more. It's a continuous piece. It's kind of like a little gusset. But again, I have a little bit hanging over the edge right here at the front. We'll let that dry and then we'll sand that off later, so I'm not worried about it. All right, so that's step 29. And then 30 is to the lower side. And so that will be CD3L and R. And so steps 30 and 31, basically the same. I got to get a new piece of wax paper, so I'm going to go ahead and put those on. And then, but I can show you where they're going to go. CD3R and CD3L. That's a 4. So here is L. So CD3L. Not like that. Like this. Again, like the wider part here is going towards the front. Is that right? That's got to be right. This one. Just double checking. It could go there either too. I think all of these, are they all the same? Nope, they're different. Lower fin skin joints. Okay, so the CD3 goes on the bottom. And this is the left wing. So this is the left wing. And that's going to go there. And then CD4 will probably go on the opposite side. Right here. Yes, that is correct. So that is 4 goes on the outside, 3 goes on the bottom, and 2 was on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on, and that will take us through step 31.